Hi, I'm Jim Merritt with QuickTrainer, your QuickBooks and accounting expert. And today's tip and trick was sent in from Teresa. Teresa runs a child care program, and she wants to be able to receipt those parents in January for last year's payments that were made to the child care center. And she wants to know what's the best way to do this. It sounds like they've been using Excel in the past. So Teresa, the answer to your question is absolutely you can do what you're wanting to do, and we're going to do that using a report. And the report we're going to go to is under Reports, Customers and Receivables, and then we're going to come down to the Customer Balance Detail Report. Now, first of all, we're not interested in all of the invoices and payments. All we want to know are about the payments that were made. So I'm going to start by saying I'm only interested in last fiscal year, and then I'm going to click on Modify Report and click on Filters, and then Transaction Type, and I'm going to set that to Payment. So now we're seeing payments that this parent Jane Doe made last year, and then a payment that Susan Jones made last year. And obviously you would have many more names on this report. Additionally, if I'm not interested in seeing certain columns like the account column and the balance column, then we could just eliminate those by holding down our left mouse and pulling this over to the left of the other little diamond there, and that column goes away. Another way to accomplish the same thing is to, again, I clicked on Modify Report, is to turn preferences off here. So if I look for the balance column and just click on that, that will turn it off. And this is what I'm left with. Again, I can resize these, I can expand them. And then finally, one of the things that you want to put on this report is most likely your EIN, your Employment Identification Number, and you can find that typically under Company and Company Information, this number here. And if you go back up to Modify Report and this time click Header Footer, obviously this would be the name of your company and it would pull it in from the company information, but you could customize that if you wanted to. The Child Care Place, and we could use this field to populate the EIN, so that might work for you. And finally, I would recommend that you memorize this report, and you could call it Tax Receipts for Parents. And if you'd like so choose, put it in a folder of your own choosing, and click OK. That way, when it's time to do this again next year, and I go to Reports, Memorize Reports, and go into my report folder, I can see tax receipts for parents. Finally, and this is critical because you're going to have multiple parents listed on this report, if I click on Modify Report, if I click on Print, and then I click Page Break after each major grouping, then it's going to create a one-pager, or it might be two-pagers, but it's going to create a separate page for each parent. And if I preview this, you'll see what I mean. There's the first parent, and if I click Next, there's the next parent, and so forth and so on. I hope this helps you, and if you have any other questions, feel free to visit our website at www.quicktrainer.biz. You can send us an email at info@quicktrainer.biz, and our telephone number 910-338-0488.